Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Mindustry, and this episode we're going to do stained mountains. Why they're stained I would not know. We can launch a large core, so we might as well. And then we can get more resources stored up in this place. Right, let's pause it, have a look around, see where we are. In fact, fuck the map, that will do it. Okay, so we're over here somewhere. There. That's where our base is. Have a feeling they're probably going to come from there, but it could be up here. Could be down here. I don't know. Alright, let's build some things. I think. Yay, we have titanium. That's a resource we've been missing. We need it for fast conveyor belts. So we can start mining that and getting that in the core, which is perfect. It's exactly what we need. Right, start off with copper. And let's do both of these. And we join up the conveyor belts so they go in together. Shall we go in just here? And then I'm seeing iron or lead even in the bottom of my eye. Not a very big patch though. We got coal there for our graphite. We probably need some silicon too. There's going to be where we get the titanium from. We should actually check where the bad guys are going to be coming from first though. Oh well, fuck it. In for a penny, in for a pound. Right, let's sort out this iron. Don't think we need a huge amount of iron, so I'm not too worried that this is only a small patch. We'll see though. And we can squeeze in a tiny bit down there. Every little bit of ore counts. And titanium. Right, let's do all this, please. We're not going to be able to use that drill if we place it there. So we might as well just place them there. Oh, good. This is a big patch of titanium. We're going to do okay out of this. And there is more as well we can use. I think titanium, you don't really use it a huge amount. A few buildings. I think you can use it as ammo for a certain turret as well. But once we get titanium in, there is a turret we don't have yet, which I am looking forward to having. Right, what's the quickest way in? It's going to be round here, isn't it? So let's do some wangling. Feel like I'm wasting a road if I don't have these going like that. Right, so down around the ice or above over the ice. Well, there's more titanium there, but I think this belt's going to be full anyway, so let's just do this. Avoid the mines so we don't pick up any copper on the way over. And where the roads aren't built, I have to put in the junctions myself. That's not the end of the world though. And that is our titanium done. And finally, coal. Is this sand? It is sand. So if we find 2 patches of coal, we can do silicon and graphite. Okay, yeah, silicon there, graphite down here. We do need power low for graphite, for silicon even. I'm not going to do that straight off the bat, so yeah, maybe that will be a later one to do. There we go. We are going to need to put the factory somewhere though, the graphite presses. Let's do these. In the current state of our conveyor belts and whatnot, we can only really have 3 of these going full time. They just don't get the resources otherwise. So, and a sorter, hopefully that's already set to graphite. And then we need to get you, oh for fuck's sake, we need to get you in as well. Fuck off lead mine. We're probably going to have a lead shortage later, and I'll be decrying that decision, but oh well. 'Tis what it is. And there we go. We have mines built everywhere. We have, yeah, good. I'm most excited about the titanium though, so I'm going to go and do this first. Bang, new content unlocked. Right, let's actually get some copper mines as well. Yep, good. So what's the new content? Let's pause, because while you look at it, it does still go on. We have a differential generator, which gives you energy. We have titanium walls, which are nice. We have the Lancer, which is a energy-based ground weapon, quite powerful as well. And we have the Parallax, which is an energy-based air weapon. And most importantly, we have the Salvo. Salvo is everything I need in life at the moment. What else we got? Blast mixer, so we can build blast mixture. Laser drill, that's a better drill than we have now. Coal centrifuge, that makes oil into coal. Separator, so we can make slag into its mineral components. Cryo fluid, which we use to cool weapons and various other things. Liquid container, and the titanium conveyor belt, which is the faster one. So yeah, we need some titanium first though, and we do actually need a fair bit of it. So we're going to have to wait a while till we do our Christmas shopping here. Or our Christmas researching. Right, let's set that to graphite. Let's actually find out where we're going to be attacked from, so we don't get a kick in the balls at a later date, or in 3 minutes even. Is it up here? Yes, it is. Alright, so... can go anyway, really. I think what we want to do is block up here. And then block these two as well. And then they'd be forced to come down here. We need to block here as well. Or diagonally across here. And then we can just have a long line of defences there. But, of course, they will have flying machines. So, yeah, probably won't work too well. Oh, wow, that's a nice little choke point there. I need 2 squares wide. So if we do that, it's coming from here. And we want to block down here as well. Okay, these are going to take slightly longer to do, aren't they? But they are doable. Copper walls are very quick to build. And then we also want to block across here. My one concern though is they will shoot this wall down and start going around, but what can we do? Work our way around, and then we need to actually work on our defense. I think we just do a basic defense of whatever, and then we upgrade that as we go on. Once we research our new weapons, our Sapphire is 30 waves. That means we're going to get some good units. Already I'm disliking our defense, but it is what it is. There you go, that gives us 2 minutes to work on our turrets. Right. What resources? Copper. We've only really got copper close, haven't we? Oh, we got some coal. We could get some graphite going. Problem is that's only a small patch of coal, so the actual resources it gives us will be a bit limited. Let's grab those scraps as well. Ah, fuck, it's a start, isn't it? Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah, I did some reading about the history of Rome. I mean, in the early days when Rome was kind of first set up, they were getting invaded and ransacked all the time. It's like they went into the capital, they sacked it, stole all their money, took loads of prisoners. Is that more coal? It is. And yet they still continued. We could actually use silicon as well, I think. But silicon's going to be a power-based thing. We don't have the power yet. We could just make power and then we could get that. No, that's too sensible. We're not going to do that, are we? Right, our graphite press is going to be here. Do these air units use graphite, lead, metal glass, or scrap? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure where we're going to... I suppose we could do it around here. We would need to adjust this a little. And then we can get some lead out of there. Okay, this is just full. That's why there's so many on there. It's not going around quickly enough. But we will change that once we start using the faster belts. Right, where were we? We were digressing to whatever we're doing. Let's get some of these up. And again, the router, and the sorter. And we do need that going like that. Let's have this going up here. And where's our defense starting? It's starting around here. Okay. So I suppose if we go like this and then up. And we are going to have to... Can they go around that? They can. See, the thing is, if we start building those, that's a big endeavour. It's going to suck up all our copper. So maybe, for now, we just go and put another wall here. Or a wall here. Bang, done. Right, let's actually get this coal coming up. Right, that's a land-based defence, but we have nothing to protect us against air. We need to sort that out quite soon. Lead, metal, glass, or scrap? Lead, perfect. Alright, let's wangle this around. And hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood, this should be enough of defence for most of the game, but we'll see. Or most of the level. I just built the wrong thing. I built the... oh, fuck off. I built the cultivators as opposed to the pneumatic drills. Easily rectified. And I've just noticed there's some more lead there. Got the right ones there, though. Okay, did something right. That's good to know. So if we go down, around, around. Right, where next? We don't really need to hook up with those drills, but I suppose... Fucking hell, this is going to be a long conveyor belt. Thing is, it will be able to bring air defences to pretty much all of our base. Because I don't know what the units are going to be here, whether they're going to be land-based units or whether they're going to be air-based units. So ideally, I think if they're coming from up here, they're going to go down this way for the air. So probably want a strong or robust, there you go, I haven't used that word in a while, a robust aerial defense. Which this will give us. There we go. Then we got to go all fucking way around there. There's some coal there. I am going to get silicon in a bit. Once we've built the kind of basics. And yeah, silicon is on the menu. And up here, up here, up here, up here. So that's going to be one of these units. So we're going to want... Okay, we just have one for now by the looks of it. First, we need to actually get that mining. That's like a minute and 24. So we do need to get these mines going. Or drills even. I keep saying mines, but they are drills. Still, a mine uses a drill usually in the modern day. Oh crap, it could be the case there's two spawn points as well. I didn't actually have a look around the whole area. Right, let's get a few more of these. And there we go. And it's probably worth having them go around here, because that is going to be the point of attack. If it's air units that are coming. Right, again, let's do every other square. 6. We've run out of copper. Of course we've run out of copper. It's always the copper. Should we check the rest of the map? Land-based unit, that's good. As long as they don't start shooting this wall as they go around. which they may well do in future. We're not going to have too many problems. In fact, let's move this down here. And we'll take this out of the way. And then we can go even further back with the wall. Good, that was an easy one. Destroyed them, no problems. Let's double up on our walls. All the whilst we have titanium coming into our base. And that titanium we're going to be able to use to research. We got the titanium conveyor. Huzzah. Fucking copper. Ugh. Alright, so it's pointless standing around here. We could actually go and upgrade our titanium belt. He says, as he's actually destroying it. So we have the titanium to do it now. Look at this. This is going to be beautiful. This titanium is the hot resource for us. It's the new research enabler, so to speak. So we need as much of it as we can get at the moment. So the quicker it goes, the better. There you go. Zoom. Yeah, you don't get different junctions or anything like that for the faster conveyor. You still have to use the same bridges and whatnot. Look at it go now. Zipping past. We could actually get more of it. But anyway, we were going to do something. We were going to build some more defences, weren't we? With our limited copper. Why can't I see anything? What are you doing? Oi, dickhead, leave that alone. It's not for you. Oi, leave me alone, asshole. Yeah, we probably need these walls a bit further back, really. Otherwise we're going to have problemos. This is overkill now, but it will be what it will be. We should get this wall up as well so they don't just run past these defences and go over here. We do need more copper going back into the core though, because as always, we just don't quite have enough. These guns would be good as well, these anti-air guns. And soon I'm going to be upgrading all my belts. So we have fast belts. There you go. This isn't going to be a gun, but just in case, let's stick one here as well. I have a feeling it may be all land units, in which case we've got a while until we're actually in trouble. Right, copper. Let's go and sort out this copper. Fast belts. That's what's going to make a big difference here. Fast belts. There we go. Beautiful. So that may well clear the backlog quite quickly as well. He's got a bit of range on him, this dickhead. He's going to be shooting all the way here. Oh well, what can you do? He's not getting anywhere close to our defences though. The hail has such a good range. Still, it is only the 4th wave. Who knows what's going to happen in the next 26? One thing that's going to happen is I'm going to break my chair. I really should go on a diet. Not even Christmas yet, and I'm feeling a bit over... No, I'm not actually. I think I'm like a little squirrel or something like that. When it's cold weather, I stock up on food and try and generate as much body fat as possible. But then when it's over, yeah, back to normal weight. Right, let's get this extended a little, and then we can at least have one wall across here. Same for this one too. And the one next. Fucking hell, this is convoluted defence. Didn't need to be this complicated. Right, we're wasting graphite here. See, the conveyor stopped because everything's full. So we need to sort that out. Maybe build a storage of some description. And we can actually have this going like this. And then have that going like that. Not a sensible time when the enemies are just coming, but yeah, we can do that. Copper, again, copper. Right, let's get some more copper going down. How are we going to do that? Yeah, look, the belts are clear now. Just going so fast. I suppose we could use this patch here. I doubt we're going to use it for defense at all. You sand, you are. Nice try, buddy. This is a copper only belt. We're running out of copper, trying to extend the copper. Right, we don't want to hit that titanium. So let's kind of follow the river a little. I think that's sand as well we can get there, so we don't want to hit that either. Oh fuck, we can just tag onto this belt, see how we get on. And then if it's not going so well later on, yeah, we can do an overflow gate or something like that. There you go, lots of lovely copper. Still not enough to build what we need though. And then we get at least a wall going on down here. Like so. Yeah, this is disturbing. They'll always be doing that as they go round. And if they punch through there, then yeah, we have el problemo. Can we do the research? The one I really want. Don't care about anything else. The salvo. Yeah. So, this gun, one of my favourites. It's seen me through most of my games. Probably not the best, but it is versatile. You can stick copper in there, which you have almost straight off the bat on any map. Or you can put graphite in there as well for a bit more damage. Thorium, which is something we're going to get later on, and that does a massive amount of damage there, 29. And yeah, it does air and ground. So once you put this down, you don't have to dick about with air, anti-air units. So these guns here, they're now going to be superfluous. Well, they will be superfluous when I actually build one of these fucking things. But yeah, once that's built, anti-air, anti-ground, it's got quite a good range, quite high damage. Yeah, love them. What we can do as well, we can liquid cool them later on, and that's, well, we can do that now even. That will increase their firing rate by 140%. Just can't go wrong, really. Alright, I see an error in our ways. We didn't actually ship the iron over here. Fuck, and we haven't finished the second wall. That means they may come down here. Shit, 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 shit. Come on, quick, quick, quick. Pointless having defences up if they just walk around them. Phew. Look at the salvos go. Bang. Beautiful. A beautiful weapon. And let's be excessive with our walls. I'd rather have too many and not need them than need them and not have them. So these are next to useless now. We've got this blocked off too. I'm wasting my time there. Oh well. I wouldn't mind though some air defense here. So what's the range on that? It's to about there. And this is similar. This is a cheaper unit to build. What damage does it do? It does 3 damage with lead, and this does 11 damage with copper. Yeah, more expensive to make though. But we're going to have titanium come in regularly now, so it's not something we even need to consider. All the same, let's get up a basic air defense. We're going to do every other, and then we're going to need to route it over here. Then we using fast belts now? I think we are. We got the titanium for it. There's no point in messing around. And I think what I'll also do is our not silicon, our graphite we have going in. It's not exactly brilliant. So if we use fast belts down there, maybe we'll speed up the rate of construction. There you go. There's our first flying unit. Go, salvos, go. Look at that. Beautiful. Lovely. Wonderful. There you go. And let's get the coal going in faster as well. If we can. Maybe another source of coal to go in there to supply our units. There you go. That's going as fast as well. There are faster conveyor belts as well, but that's a later game thing. Right, we're not going to need you anymore. This is salvo territory. In fact, come back. We couldn't fit a salvo in there. We do need to kind of sort out the air though, because there are air units that are coming through this way. So let's just put a couple of anti-airs here, and I suppose we want them down here as well. So let's just string them across. What wave are we on? Wave 9. And we're out of copper. What do we got? Yoo-hoo! Try and shoot me. Can't, can ya? Yeah. There you go, easy. They're not getting anywhere close now. Now we got a range. Now we're not using the shitty salvos or whatever they're called. Not the salvos. Shitty duos anymore. We're fine. Let's get the air defense going here properly as well. Or at least better than it is. And then we can consider starting to get power, starting to get silicon, starting to upgrade our belts here, there and everywhere. For the air defences, the slower belts are fine at the moment. It's not really going to change anything. And we were thinking about storage. Can we build a container of some description? We can't, can we? How about one way of doing it is junction, junction, junction. Another way is not the sorter, not the inverted sorter. Distributor. So that will store however much that will store. Does it tell you how much it's? 1. Is that all it fucking stores? 1. Fuck off. Right, we won't be using the distributor. Let's try the junction trick. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to store up ammo here. So if we click on this junction, it won't tell us how much is there. There's another way of doing this. So if we do this and then put a junction here, this is purely science going on here. So that junction should be filled up now with whatever it was filled up with. And if we cut this back for a second and cut it back there, and then we have a road going either side. Nope, shit. Science crap. It does store more though. I think you store like 4 or 5 resources in there at any given point. So building junctions, that's going to increase the storage. So when these stop working, the junctions will be filled up with like 3 or 4 or maybe even 5 graphite, and then yeah, it's there to be used. We should consider power now as well. So we need coal. Is this sand? Yeah, it is. So we need coal and water. A couple of coal things here, small patches. And the other thing to consider is if they've got air units, they go straight for them. So that will be down there. Fuck those walls. If they keep getting shot, that's not worth building them. Yeah, we have our salvos in the way. So yeah, if they come over here to go for our power, it's not going to be the end of the world, hopefully. Fingers crossed, touch wood. Let's make these fast belts. Maybe we can also research if it's there. Where's our power section? Is it over here? Yeah, we can do the large power node. So, like the power node, set bigger, longer distance, I believe. And it can have more connections. I think it's like 15 connections. I am going to need silicon though at some point. We can't just keep going without silicon. We will use it all up. Alright, so power. Let's do steam generators. Let's do 5 either side. Not that side. That's the wrong side. The coal we have coming in probably won't fill all these, but we'll give it a try and see. And then we just need to get water over. The water pipes themselves use silicon too, so yeah, we have to keep an eye on it until we're making it ourselves. Yep, coal's going in good. We just need to get water over there. Let's check our defences, make sure we've not had any damage. Nope, everything seems to be getting splattered around here. That's good. So, how are we going to get water to our power setup? Here's our nearest water, isn't it, asshole? Okay, we can make that work. So if we get our mechanical pumps. Hopefully this will be enough water for everything. We'll see. Nope, that was wrong. Right, and where are we going around? We don't need to worry about that copper patch. We're not going to be using it for anything, so we can just go through it. I do hate doing it though. It feels like such a waste when you block off a whole patch of ore like that. Then we're going to need the router. So there. Hooray, we've got one going already. I'm not sure this is going to be enough water for everything though, but we'll see. And bang. And we build a large power node which takes silicon. And we're making 2000 power. Beautiful. So next I think we want to get our silicon up and running. Let's just check here's doing okay. Or we could do our little battery bank. Have we got large batteries yet? Can we research large batteries? Where's power? Where was it? Over here. Large battery. Brilliant. It's going to use a lot of our silicon now. And does it take silicon to make? Does. Not a huge amount though. And these store like 5,000. So fuck, let's just do a few of those. By a few I mean 6 with some awkward bit in the middle. And let's get this up to our defences and maybe we can start building repairers or menders even. Have we got that yet though? Again, research. Mend project. Fuck. It's going to use all our silicon. How much? Oh, we've got loads on us. Okay, let's do it. Mend projector. So this is just a bigger mender essentially than we had before. So if we go here, put that there, it's just got a much bigger radius than the other one. So if we go here, here, and here, get that power connected. There we go. And we're going to move this because I didn't like where it was. And now I've messed things up. There you go. That's it. So we have the men projectors now. So if there's any damage to these blocks, they will get repaired. And at a quicker rate, I suppose. Does it tell you what rates the mend projectors work at? Or the menders? So this uses item capacity 10. Block repair time 83 seconds and 5 block range. And this is 37 seconds and a 10 block range, so much better. I do also want to go for titanium walls. Go for the door, it's not important though. And then we can actually start upgrading these to be slightly stronger. They have a bit more defense than the other walls. And we probably want to do a row in the other places as well. I think, unless there's a mega super bastard guardian at the end, I think this level's done. We probably don't even need to do much more. Well, obviously build up our factory. Get the resources, but yeah. Alright, we have titanium, brilliant. And we do some along here too. Slightly concerned though that I just took out a load of walls here and they may get shot. We'll see. Shall we bring forward the next wave? Yeah, they're bringing in more air units now. Halfway there. Silicon's going back in slowly to our turrets. Let's do the next wave, it's full up now. What we got coming? I'm curious why one goes one way and the others go the other. Oh well. Bang, there you go. You got a decent defense. No. Fine, we can probably disappear now and yeah, we're still survivalist. Oh right, we hadn't actually connected up the power, so those menders weren't going at all. Phew! Good thing they weren't really needed. Right, let's work on getting silicon into the core. And let's actually upgrade this graphite, although we are doing okay for graphite at the moment. Alright, you go like that. Like that. Good, that's that done. Right, coal, silicon, power, brilliant, lovely. So this was just sand and coal off the top of my head. Well, we got the sand. So silicon smelter is sand and coal, yep, and power. I think 3, as I said before, that's the maximum you can kind of keep going at any one point. I could be wrong though. And oh bollocks. We don't have this as a schematic, so we're going to have to do this manually. Not there. And then we do that. Roads in, and then we use F to copy the schematic, flip it around, put it in there. Right, let's split up the coal. So some can go around up here, some can go around down here, and there is sand on the belt, but it uses sand, so it'll get used anyway. At least I hope it will. Could be a problem, but yeah, later problem. Sand, sanity, sand. Where are we going to get sand from? Here, maybe? Let's not block off the way, actually, in case we need to route something through there. There you go. That should be more than enough. This going down here. Through there. And then we want to wangle it back over here as well. Not with those conveyor belts though. We're using the fast conveyor belts now. We're a modern factory these days. Power. Where are we going to get power? It's a good question. Where is our power? All the way over here. Can we jump some walls? We can. Bish bash bosh. Right, and now we actually have to get that into the core. Could have built this a lot better, but here we are. Where are we going in? Let's go in from the bottom. Always good to go in from the bottom, I hear. Right. How's our defences looking, or how are our defences looking? They're looking strong. Nothing's really been touched. We have blocks being damaged there, but that's fine. There you go. And we're going to do another row of titanium here. And then we can do a second wall on our main line of defences as well. We're doing alright. And if we upgrade these walls here, and these walls here, what I should actually be doing is I should be getting units to help me build. In fact, I have the resources to do it. I have the time on my hands to do it. Yeah, I think that's my next plan. Ooh, there's some air war going on. Was it air war? I don't know. Alright, let's try and get these built before the next wave. I mean, I could probably just start skipping waves here now, but yes. You just don't want to be caught out with the Guardian on the last wave. Thing is, even if you lose a level on this game, it's not so bad, because you can go back into the level and some of your factory will still remain and the blueprints for your factory will still be there. So it really is the case of just holding down B, selecting everything to be rebuilt, and then just, yeah, carrying on from where you were and improving your defences a bit. If resource shortages were your problem, then yeah, you're going to have more resources available to you quicker. It's not such a bad thing if you lose. Of course though, we never lose, do we? Always got to be winning, or at least attempting to win. Right, let's have a look at any research we can do. Doors, never really use. Differential generator. Ooh, we've got the ripple. This is a good one. Yep, we can do that. And we got the Lancer as well. And we got shock mines. I do like the ripple. Coal centrifuge. No, we're not going to do that. Okay, we've caned all our titanium there. So the ripple. Where is the ripple? Oh right, maybe I didn't have enough to research it, or I'm going cross-eyed looking at it. I thought I fucking researched it. Ah right, I needed more titanium. I needed 2,000 titanium. Yeah, it's kind of a long-range scatter gun almost. It's quite good as well. So, how are we doing for power? 511, not brilliantly, but not terribly by the same vein. Yeah, they keep going for that wall. I don't like it. That could cause us a problem later on if we're not paying attention and we're out building. So I'm just going to stick a mender up here, or a couple of menders even. Right. You'll do that. You'll do that. And then you can do anywhere else. Make sure you have power. Not there. We may actually build some more anti-air units. In fact, I think they will be coming down this way, so yeah, maybe we should defend this area quite heavily. As in, put more anti-air units down. And what we can also do is use the parallax. So the parallax, it's like, don't know if you've ever seen a kid on a bungee, or not bungee, the swings where you jump up and down on, kind of bungee cord, I suppose. It's like that essentially. It will just grab the aircraft and then draw it in, and then if you've got a few of them shooting at the same aircraft, they'll swing about backwards and forwards like they're on an elastic band. Yeah, not such a bad weapon. We do have to consider power usage though, because in fact we probably need to upgrade our power now. It's borderline negative and positive. Right, a Guardian coming. I think that was a land-based Guardian. I could be wrong. Bastards. Right, so if we stick a parallax here, and let's go and have a look at how we can upgrade our... right, okay. We did upgrade this line, but I don't think we did the in-between to make it faster, so that's possibly slowing things down a bit. Where is our power? It's a good question. Where is it? Oh, shit. There's a reason we're getting barely any power. We've not actually connected the coal line properly. Would help. Yeah, it's going to take a while till we can work out if we're actually making enough now. Because we've got a glut of coal that's going to come through, so it's not going to be an accurate reflection of what's actually happening. Could build more power over here, I suppose. Kind of want to save that for titanium and things like that. Not titanium, silicon and something else. Right, let's have a look at research. Can we get this yet? Nope, but we're close. Let's actually work on getting more titanium into the core then. Where is our core? It's here. So there's space for more on this conveyor belt. So maybe if we just do a few mines here. A few drills. They're called drills. The act of getting resources, though, is mining. You can say drilling as well, I suppose. There you go. That's a bit extra titanium going in. Let's see how we do weapon-wise. They're still shooting our blocks, but the back layer's going to be repaired now. So even if they shoot out the front, it doesn't matter too much now. Guns, guns, guns. I think we do want another anti-air one here, another parallax. So let's do that there. How are we looking for power? Yeah, 1.5k, and it's kind of consistent. Now we have silicon incoming regularly as well. We can increase our battery capacity. Ooh, that was a point. One of these guns we have already, I think it can take titanium. No, not you. How about you? Nope. No, maybe I was wrong. I could have sworn the salvo could take titanium, but wrong. Oh well. So, batteries, power. Large battery. Yeah, so the small battery is 4,000, whereas the large battery, which is 4 times the size, it's 50,000. Sorry, it's not 5,000, it's 50,000. We want to leave some space for extending our power if we do actually get to that point. But until then, we can just, yeah, have like 1 million or so power stored. Stick in another couple of nodules. You can never have enough power nodules. $900,000. 2 more batteries, please, and then we're up to our 1 million. 950, 1 million. Beautiful. Ooh, starting to shoot on walls now. Hasn't done that yet. Right, let's see how any air units get on if they actually come. Right, so these guys, the arc or parallax even, it's going to shoot at them. Okay, you didn't really see its full effect there. Everything was destroyed a bit quickly. We are going to put some more anti-air down here because this is the route they appear to be using. So, yeah, why not, eh? And let's do a few more along here. Pew, 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 pew. They're dead. Right, I'm curious now. What was the actual Titan? I wasn't paying attention, or Guardian. I think... Can we actually... Do we have it? I think it's going to be a land unit. We'll see though. Right, Lancers. We haven't used these yet. They are pretty fucking powerful. They just fire a beam of electricity at the enemy. I think it actually charges through all enemies. I could be wrong. Charges, fires powerful beams of energy at ground targets. Okay, it doesn't really say, does it? No inaccuracy when firing, and fires. It doesn't fire quite quickly. When it fires though, you know about it. What do we got? A few planes of some description. Yeah, we got this one wrapped up, I think. I should actually wait for this to fill up before I keep cooling the... oh shit, that actually got through a bit there. Before I keep cooling up the next wave, but... Right, you bastards, you're not going to get through here. What have we run out of? Iron. What did I say at the start? Yep, iron's going to come back and kick me in the balls. Or lack of iron. We could get the excess iron from up here going down. I think that's probably going to be the sensible thing to do. So if we use an overflow gate, so unless all this iron's full up, it won't start coming down here. Fuck, water. That's okay, there's only deep water in one place. Ooh, there's titanium there as well. This is possibly not optimal. We should go and get that titanium too, because we do need that for research. Fucking iron! We can't get more iron because we need to have iron to make the things to get the iron here, the conveyor belts. Yeah, so we want this going like this, I suppose. Guardian in 2 waves. I'm hoping it's not going to be an air unit. And then we do want to speed these up. suppose what we could also do is go back to our base and speed up our initial source of iron we laid down. Still, then again, this is quite a large pool of iron we have here. We will be using iron for something else as well. Metal glass, that's what we need to set up as well, which we haven't yet. I suppose my way of playing this game is always, let's get rid of the enemies first, and then we'll worry about doing the building. Because then you have all the time in the world and not have to worry about dealing with the dickheads that come and mess things up for you. Alright, let's start from back here. That's going to be the best way of doing it. And there you go. Good. That's like a full belt of iron going in, or it should be. And yeah, as I thought, a tiny bit of iron we have going in down here is on a slow belt. So let's speed up that belt. Anything else going slow? No, I don't think so. Hooray, the Guardian's coming. Let's see what the Guardian has to do. Did this get blocked by that one bit of sand we had coming through? No, it didn't. We are short of coal though, so that's something we should possibly address later when we come to building our base. Or building our factory even. Alright, let's set up these walls again. That's just a case of doing B. Is this being repaired? Not, is it? Right, we're going to destroy that manually and then put it back. And bring on the beast. What have we got? Yeah, it's a land-based one. Notice it's got a shield around it, so we have to destroy that shield before we can do anything. Yeah, think you had, do you? And perfect timing. I think what happened there, my mouse actually ran out of power, and the game being so considerate has paused it for me. So if I plug my mouse in, hooray, we have power. And there we go. Oh fuck. Didn't dick about there, did he? Oh, there you go, sector captured, that was easy. Alright, let's have a quick check on the map, see if this is one that will get attacked. Where are we? Stained Mountains. Nope, it's safe. No one's going to attack this one. So, yeah, now it's just a case of I don't need the defences anymore, so we can dismantle everything here. That will save us some power, bring us in some resources maybe. And then focusing everything on production. Yeah, that's going to be like an hour or so of dicking around, so I will do that off camera and come back in a second, and you'll see what I've done. And we're back. So, what have I done? We have built an air factory. Yeah, I never really used air units. Well, I did. I used units in my last playthrough, but I didn't really do much with them. Occasionally I'll go on the attack and I'll just use the weaker units because I didn't know what was happening. But I have worked it out. I have looked at things, and yeah, this is how it works. So if you put down, say, an air factory, which is the green one, you then choose what unit to build, so flare or mono, say mono. You then put an additive reconstructor in front. And then what happens is the basic air unit's built there, it goes into the additive reconstructor, and then you get a better air unit at the end of it. So what I've done, the line I've gone from is something called, where are you, monos, and then they build polys. So polys are something that, yeah, they're useful, they're very useful. So I've got these guys set to follow me. If I hold shift and then click on them, I can give them orders individually. If I double click, yeah, I can select them all and order them to do whatever. So the commands we have for them: move, which is just so we tell them to move, get out of my way. Repair, so they'll repair walls. Rebuild, so if something's destroyed, they go and rebuild it. Assist player, and mine. So mine, they just go off and mine either the nearest copper or lead. They're mining lead, and then they take it back to the core. And yeah, that's one way of getting minerals, so to speak. Assist player, that's what I've been using them for at the moment. Come on, you come follow me as well. So they'll fire at enemies if I'm by enemies, but what they'll also do is they'll help me build. So say I want to build a row of walls, it becomes so much quicker now. If I put them on move and get them out of the way, and then I'll try and build the same level of walls, fucking it's taking forever. Get them to assist me again, bang, done in seconds. So they're very useful. It's also the way you build your military units. When it comes to base assaults later on, I mean, there's two ways of doing it. You can do a creeping barrage. I believe that's a British tactic from the Second World War, where you just have your units, not your units, your turrets go closer and closer. Well, what the British did was artillery. And then you're just bomb within that radius anything that's there. Once it's taken out, you move your units forward, and then you start bombing away again. Good thing with these guys, you can... How do we deselect them? No, double click selects them all. I think you have to fucking click them individually, don't you? Oh no, you just click on one and then it will, yeah, deselect the others. I think. Nope, that's not how it works. Anyway, there's some way of working it. You just hold the left shift and then you can select and deselect using the left mouse button. I'm not sure how it works on iOS or Android. I'm sure there's something out there that will tell you how to do it. So you can give them individual orders, essentially. So say this group, I'd want them to go and repair stuff. There's nothing to repair. Then I click on the next group or the next one. I can set them up to go and rebuild things. And then I can have the rest just assisting me, following me. So yeah, it's good. Of course, you can go the military route. So if I change that to a flare, excuse me, it will build the flare and then it will follow down the line from the flare. And I think it's going to build the horizon. Yes, it will build the horizon. So that's a cluster bomber afterwards. And it's exactly the same for ground units. You build the ground unit factory. You then stick a additive reconstructor in front of it, directly in front of where the arrow points, and then it will go in there and it will get upgraded. The basic factory just takes silicon. The other factory, the additive reconstructor, takes silicon and graphite. So yeah, you kind of need those resources. Another thing I've done on this level is I've built a pyrite. There you go, I said it correctly. Well done me. Pat on the back, please. Built a pyrite mixer, which pain in the ass to get the coal and the sand and everything fucking spaghettiing around where you need it. Then with that and the cultivator pods, or whatever they're called, pods. What pods are they? Spore pods. We take those spore pods, we take the pyrite and we put it in a blast mixer, and this makes blast material which we can stick in certain guns, and it's quite explosive. Let's see if we actually have a gun that can take it. You can take pyrite, that's not much good. How about the ripple? Yeah, blast compound, brilliant. So if we build a ripple here, this is the new gun as well that I researched. Okay, use pyrite, never done it before. So what I can do is I hold the left click on it with the mouse button. I now control this turret, and that is us firing our blast compound at things. And then to get back to my character, I have to push V, and then I respawn. And And then let's select all these. Follow me, my friends. Let's go places. Let's do things. Let's spin round going woo, woo, woo. What else have we researched? We have the laser drill. So this, say we look at the sand. What's the sand getting? Let's go up to a big patch of sand somewhere. We must have sand miners somewhere around here. Here. So that potentially makes 0.6 a second. If we stick a laser drill down, that's 0.192. And what is that? That's about 2 drills roughly. So it's 0.72 a second more it will make on any given resource. Needs power, but yeah, it's better essentially. What else did we research? Nope, nothing there. We'd already done... Ooh, we got the differential generator. I don't know if I've ever used that, but it takes pyrotite and cryo fluid. And then, yeah, it gives you 1080 power. That doesn't sound too bad compared to the steam generators 330 power, so possibly it's worth doing. Bit of a process there, and I fucking hate making pyrotite. Not only because I can't say the fucking word correctly. Why has this stopped working? Okay, we have a problem. Notice there's some iron getting in with our spore pods. Don't know how that's happening. Don't really care because blast compounds are not that important to me. But yeah. Oh right, we've backed up here as well. Anyway, fuck it. What else have we got? Coal centrifuge. So you can make oil, or you can use a pump on oil patches you see on various different places or various different maps. And then you put that through the coal centrifuge, takes power, and then it makes a bucket load of coal. So I could also take these spore pods, and spore pods you can build anywhere on a map that has water. So I could take these spore pods, put them into oil through the spore press, and then I could take that oil into the coal centrifuge to make coal. Again, a pain in the what's-its to get done. It's like various different things you need to have made. Separator, I think we possibly already had that. So from the... it's going to annoy me now. What's it called? From the scrap. That's it. From the scrap, you put that through the melter, which will make it into slag. And then you can convert that slag into copper, lead, graphite, and titanium. Again, useful on a map that only has scrap and no other resources, but yeah, not hugely useful when you have the resources individually on their own in a map. So yeah, don't really use that too often. What else we got? We got the unit repairer. So stick this by power, and if any unit's damaged, this will repair them. None of our units are damaged, so that doesn't apply at the moment. And we have something I don't use, well, I've never really used, but I see a lot of people using, the unloader. So stick the unloader next to a base or a storage thing. Select what you want to come out. So I want, let's go for graphite. We want graphite to come out. Stick a conveyor belt there. Bang, the graphite comes out. So say you were doing a level and it was pretty hairy straight off and you needed a gun off the bat. You could do that. This has been filled with graphite. So yeah, that's how this is useful. Or even if you want to make power. Say you go to a level and you have coal already in your core, which I never do. Maybe I should now. Then bang, you can make power straight off the bat as well. So yeah, quite useful, especially if you use schematics, which I don't do. Although I do know a little bit about the game, and I did search, there wasn't very much comprehensive I could find on how to start off on the various different concepts and making units and whatnot. You just have people playing it, and they'd be playing it well. They wouldn't actually stop and explain how things work. But yes, anyway, what was I saying? Although I know a little bit about a game, I'm in no way an expert, and yeah, I would get caned if I did a multiplayer with some of the good guys out there. Right, I think that's going to be it for this level, so say goodbye, Pollies. Bye bye. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back again soon with the next level. Bye bye.